What's been a welcome, participant on the play button. I am Willie Williams. Glad for y'all to join me. We got another one. I'm gonna just keep here. I just may need to keep introducing my videos like that because we got another. We talk about these type of things all the time around here on this channel. In case you don't know, go ahead on and subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But we got a player by the name of Tracy Smith who is facing charges in an 11-year-old death. Now we talk about guns and we talk about gun safety and all that stuff, and you need to lock your guns up and or at the least put your gun in a place that a child can't get to it. You have to talk to your kids about guns. This is one of our biggest problems, especially dog you folks. I got to put it on us. We really not talking to our children about firearms, which we need to be schooling them about firearms because there's other hues of people who is schooling their children about firearms, about gun safety and all that fly stuff right there. I know a lot of y'all may be thinking, well hell, they are too young to know about guns and stuff like that, but hell, they know about guns. They got social media. Guns is killing people. So it's something that they need to know, something that is dangerous. Let's go ahead on and get on into this real quick. Here you go.
Police say the man you see right there on the right side of your screen is responsible for the death of an 11-year-old boy. According to court documents, Tracy Smith didn't responsibly store a gun that was stolen in the first place. A boy living in the home with Smith, David Winston, accidentally shot himself and killed himself. News 4's Dion Broxton joins us live from where the shooting happened in North City. Dion.
Corey, I was walking this neighborhood earlier today, and a little girl told me that she knows the 11-year-old boy who accidentally shot himself yesterday. People across the city, across the state, they want these gun issues to stop, but politicians just can't come to an agreement on how to do it.
Every time I hear about a child being accidentally shot, I immediately drop my head and I pray.
I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all how we can end this. Watch.
Francine Strain lost her grandson last year because someone didn't responsibly store their gun.
10-year-old said he picked the gun up off the bed. He thought that it was fake. He accidentally shot my 12-year-old grandson.
Unfortunately, something similar happened Thursday in the North Side's Jeff Vanderloo neighborhood. Police say this man, Tracy Smith, didn't put his gun away in a safe place. 11-year-old David Winston accidentally shot and killed himself with the gun.
Everyone now is getting guns.
St. Louis lawmaker Donna Barringer applauds police for slapping Smith with child endangerment charges and stealing a gun. But she thinks more can be done so kids can stop getting comfortable around guns.
The only legislation that kept guns out of the hands of children was the conceal and carry, because you had to have that to have your permit for your gun.
Barringer has proposed state legislation to make it harder for kids to get their hands on guns, but it didn't pass. Now, St. Louis Alderwoman Kara Spencer is trying to do it locally. St. Charles State Senator Bill Eigel doesn't back the Alderwoman's idea.
Curtailing the rights of law-abiding citizens is not going to produce a change in outcome from criminals. And that's where this story, the tragedy of the story that you described started. That's where the tragedy of so many bad stories that are coming out of the city started, with criminals. I mean, St. Louis City has had a real problem putting criminals behind bars because of precisely the type of policies that Kara Spencer and others are promoting as somehow a good idea.
While politicians go back and forth, people like Strain says kids continue to suffer.
We are both going through something right now today. We're still grieving.
Yep.
Smith faces life in prison for that child endangerment resulting in death charge. Now, Winston is the 27th child to be impacted by gun violence or to be injured by guns this year, and he's the fourth to die after being shot. Live in the Jeff Vanderloo neighborhood.
Sad thing. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, one of the best ways is to you automatically get life. You automatically, if you is found to be the one who owns the firearm and you have not secured the firearm and the child accidentally shoots themselves, you automatically get life. We shouldn't even do like a trial or nothing like that. And it needs to be publicized. It needs to be put out here so everybody can see that we is holding people accountable for these type of things. right here. Now, a lot of times the kids is getting the firearms from non-legal persons. The person who is having the firearm, they have it illegally. So that's another thing. But we need to hold them 100% accountable. And especially if it's like one of your kids or something like that. Like, you wouldn't want yourself to be in jail if one of your kids grab your firearm and accidentally shoots themselves. In my mind, I think that if it would have happened to me, or if it, yeah, would have happened to me, I would just turn myself in, man. Listen, man. Y'all just do whatever y'all need to do, man, because I can't bring my child back. It's 100% my fault. I ain't arguing this shit. I'm pleading guilty. It is what it is. Lock me up and throw away the key, because that irresponsibility on my part has taken my child off the planet. But then it goes back to what I said in the beginning. We know that these things is harmful when you don't know how to operate a firearm. Kids is curious. We not slow. We was curious as kids also. But the best thing is to actually teach your children about firearms and why you should not play with firearms. You got to show them firearms. You may have to break down the firearm to show them how it operates and how to clean it. You need to take your kids to the gun range and all type of shit, stuff to educate them on guns. I kind of promise you, for the people who have legal guns and this right here happens, it will bring the number down significantly. If we, again, you automatically get life. There is no in between. You get life off rip. And we have to train our children and teach our children about firearms. Oh, and you can't forget, store your guns. Have them out of reach of children, like medication. Have them out of reach of children. But then again, we love the kids, right? And we some good ass parents out here in these streets. Appreciate y'all for rocking. Subscribe. I'm out of here.